Today we are grooming Willow, the 5-year-old Shiloh Shepherd. Stay tuned to learn more about the Shiloh and their genetic origins. Let's do this. I've been told that Willow likes to escape the shower. So let's see. All right, let's start with some nasty critter. Willow likes to swim in her family pond, and unfortunately that has caused some matting. So this is a good tip for pet owners, but a lot of people will bathe their dog at home and then allow their dog to run around and air dry. And the biggest problem with that is that they rub themselves on your furniture, on your carpet, on the grass outside, and that actually causes the coat to get pretty significantly matted. And in this case, Willow has done just that. After she swims in the pond, she probably rolls everywhere. Oh, I thought you were gonna shake. Rolls everywhere to dry herself off, which has unfortunately caused some matting. Mostly in her back end, but also all over her body, I've noticed. So hopefully I'll be able to get through this matting relatively easy. Come on, can we turn this way? Good girl. Good girl. Willow is regularly groomed, so she should be used to going to the groomer. Okay. If you guys saw my other Shiloh Shepherd video on my other channel, Girl with the Dogs, you would learn that they are mostly a more relaxed, calm, and larger shepherd. That was the point of breeding them. Okay, we're gonna stop hugging everything, please. No hugging the walls. And I'm going to add some straight de-shedding shampoo. I would like to say that this dog is going to blow coat, but I'm really not sure because she's so compacted that I think it's going to have a very hard time actually coming out. You have one floppy ear and one ear that stands up. How funny. Come here. So these dogs come in 2 different coat varieties, smooth and plush. She is the plush coat. I prefer the plush coat on these guys. I think they're really pretty. I also like the plush coat on the German Shepherd. I think it's also really pretty, but it's just high maintenance. There's a lot of grooming that needs to be involved there, right? If you liked to swim in the pond, but you had a smooth coat, your coat would never get matted. No, don't shake. Not yet. Don't shake. Okay, now time for some conditioner. This is the second Shiloh I've ever worked on. The first one was obviously the one featured in the other channel, Blitz. And so far I really like the breed. I really like their temperament. They're very pretty. They seem very outgoing. You're a nice dog, right? I can see why people really like the Shilohs. You really like hugging me though and making me very, very wet. I appreciate hugs, but maybe when you're dry. stay. You have a lot of hair. You guys can see I cannot see her skin, which is a little bit terrifying. Oh man, I hope I'm gonna be able to get through this. I thought it was just her back end, but it's not. It's her entire body. I'm going to spray her down in the stuff for dogs everywhere because you are a mess. You are so matted. Happy hoodie. Okay, now let's hope for the best.
To clear up some confusion about the Shiloh breed, they are not 50-50 mix of Malamute and German Shepherd. While the Shiloh does have Malamute and German Shepherd origins, Shilohs are a single kennel line of shepherds that have been selectively bred and carefully developed into a genetically unique breed over the last 30 years. Their genetics are made up of German Shepherd, White Shepherd, Malamute, and Czechoslovakian Wolf Dog. For more information about Shilohs and their origins, I've linked a website in the description of this video.
So the dryer is providing some help in removing that undercoat, but I would say she's matted in about 90% of her body. So the brushing is definitely going to be a challenge. I'm gonna shut the camera off while I continue her blow dry just because it really hurts my head to wear it for the entire time that I'm grooming the dog. And then I will come back when she's dry and we start dematting and brushing. She's been here for 2 hours. She's finally dry. She is extremely matted, unfortunately. So first I'm going to start with a pair of shears to cut through some of the really thick matting, and then I'm going to use my dematter, and then I'm going to use my coral slicker brush. So wish me luck. The matting in her back end is horrendous, to say the least. It is pretty insane. I hate that I have to cut this with scissors, but it's going to be very difficult for me to get through this just with the dematter. And probably won't feel very nice. Nope, stay. So I'm gonna loosen it up first with the shears. If I do this strictly, nope, stay. With the dematter, it's going to hurt. So this is for her own benefit, even if she doesn't know it. Nope, stay, stay. Good girl, stay. I know, girlfriend, this is insane. You're a huge mess. No, you'd be nice. I don't want to attach you to the groomer's helper, but if you keep backing up, I might not have a choice. I know, I know. I don't blame you at all. Shh. These mats can happen fairly quickly when a dog is swimming on a regular basis. So this really isn't a matter of the owners not ever brushing or not taking their dog to a groomer, because she does see a groomer regularly. It's just the friction from trying to dry herself off after she's been wet. That's the problem. It's okay. Okay, well, the worst of it is out, so that's good. Now let's start brushing the rest. No, gotta stay. You are a matted mess. Fortunately, this coat is savable. The difference between a coat that isn't and is, first of all, I can see her skin. And when I'm going through her with the dematter and the coral sucker brush, they're coming out fairly easily, although not super enjoyable for the dog. Versus dogs that you can't see their skin, and when you try to brush, it's just impossible to get through even just one single mat. And you just realize how much time it's taking and how much pulling you're doing, and it's not going to happen. So that's the difference between one that you can and can't. The dryer did a good job of pulling these mats to the surface so that they're not tight to the skin. So that is also helpful. No, she is not enjoying this, and I don't blame her, but if I shave her coat, I would really damage it. So basically, the owners have to do their best to keep this dog out of the pond, and or I would suggest bringing her for a groom every 3 weeks during the months that she swims if they can't keep her out of it, because if not, this matting could get severe enough at some point where the dog would have to be shaved. Drying her after every time she goes in the pond, I think, would be an impossible task. So that's not going to happen. So it took 30 minutes to brush one side. Now we're going to brush the other side. Girlfriend, I would like to finish you sometime today. But I can't do that if you are going to keep backing up so that I can't do my job. No. Well, I know that this probably doesn't feel pleasant. She also did not like her back end being touched in the bath or blow dried, so I do think that she may just have a thing about her back end. Shh. I know, girlfriend. Okay, how are you gonna be for nails? They are very, very long. Good girl. What a good dog. Nope, 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 don't pull. You are just done with me, eh? You are like, screw you, woman. No. Good girl. Stay. Nope, stay. Can you stop tap dancing, please? Nope, please stay. Nope, please stay. Okay, let's turn you around. Nope, stay. Stay. You're almost done. You're almost done.
After a total of 3.5 hours, Willow was finally complete. I was able to remove all of her matting and save her coat, and her before and after is very satisfying. I am really impressed with this breed, and I look forward to working with more of them in the future. If you liked this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.